Yo, what is up, guys? It's Darch TV back at it again with another for you guys. But before we get to this video, if you guys need to make sure to subscribe to the channel. It really means a lot to me. We're on the road to 100 subs, y'all. We're 9 subs away from 100, so please subscribe to the channel. And also, 29% y'all ain't sub, man. Acceptable? Nah. No, come on, bro. What are you doing? I know you're watching the video. I know you are. So why not just why not just hit that subscription button, bro? It's not that hard. It's not that hard. But basically, we're gonna be talking about Mike Pettine. If it was a good choice for the Green Bay Packers to let him go, leave this video a like, comment down below what things you guys want me to do, and also share this video with your friends. But we have my brother here again with me, and we're gonna be talking about the Mike Pettine situation and was it a good choice for the Green Bay Packers to let him go, or was it not? So let's go with your opinion first and how you think this was played out.
So to me, when I first heard this, I was kind of mixed reaction.
Mm-hmm.
You know, obviously, if this was before the season started, I would have said Packers good move, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because first things first, I'm not a Packers fan. I'm more a Bears fan. So I'm just kind of putting my opinion to the side. But Mike Penn, he struggled trying to stop the run. You know, Dalvin Cook, Raheem Mostert, you know, any kind of running backs that came into came to Lambeau or versus the Packers, you knew like, hey, they would have a good running game.
Yeah.
But to me, late in the stages of the season, I thought that they had improved on really everything. They started to stop the run. They stopped Derrick Henry. They stopped Derrick Henry too. Some very minimal yards because, I mean, man's averaging 100 yards like a game, but they stopped obviously a lot of those running backs. Like they stopped Dalvin Cook in one game as well, but there's another game where he also cooked them.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, late in the stage, you know, they have a lot of those young players that they have: Darnell Savage, Adrian Amos,
Rashawn Gary,
Jair Alexander,
Kenny
Clark, the Smith brothers. But for me, I think this was a good decision that the Packers fired, just because I think that they need, in the defense part, that they need a fresh start. They need a fresh start. You need to bring in like a nice young guy in here, young meaning like 30 to 40, ranged 40 to maybe 50. Bring in that fresh face, bring in that energy, the new energy that the locker room for the Packers defense needs. And they might really ball out in the defense, because I relate the situation to what's happening with us in Chicago. We Chuck Pagano retired and we brought in Sean Desai, and he's 37 years old. So in that stance, he is a young defensive coordinator that's in the league that will bring in the energy. And I mean, really, nowadays, it's more about the young coaches now. You have Matt LaFleur, right? You got Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan. It's those that are having success now in this league.
And also Kingsbury is also in there too.
Yeah, for the Cardinals. I mean, you just need to bring in a fresh, new, young face. So I think, to me, that this was a good decision that the Packers fired Mike Pettine.
Okay, so you think it's a good choice. For me, I feel like it goes both ways. I feel like it could go a good way and a bad way. I feel like it was a good choice for them to fire him, and I feel like it was a bad choice for him to be fired. And for me, really a good thing that I felt like that why he was fired is because there were so many missed tackles, and just the fireness, just the intensity wasn't there in him, man. And just like you said, like, he is a little bit old, I'm pretty sure. So like he didn't really bring any lift to the defense. He couldn't stop the run. Tackling was bad. For instance, go back to week 3 against the Saints in the Mercedes-Benz Dome. That was bad.
I think it was week 2.
No, it was week 3.
Oh, okay.
Because the Packers had Vikings and then the Lions.
Lions, right? Okay, yeah.
So it was week 3, and Alvin Kamara ran for like 47-yard touchdown, somewhere around there.
46, yeah.
And four missed tackles, y'all. And all of those were just like touches, bro.
And you look at those. You look at that play again. and you can see Kamara's like basically jogging. He's not
Exactly.
even running. He's just
Exactly.
jogging like this is just like his playground. That time the Packers defense was horrendous, but obviously Aaron Rodgers, who should be the MVP, was carrying, you could say, the
Yeah.
Packers to getting wins
Yeah.
in the early stages.
Yeah. Then that is true. But I feel like the bad thing, that like why they fired Pettine, I feel like it was also a bad choice for them to do that, because like I feel like he does have experience and he's not a bad coach. He's not like one of those terrible coaches like Matt Nagy, to like not get picked up again by another person, or another team, and like another person, meaning that the GM or something, saying, "Hey, you come over here and coach our
Right.
team."
The owner.
I feel like he would be picked up because he's not a bad coach. So I feel like that is really good, and he knows how to operate this defense. It's not like he doesn't. It's just the run sometimes that the players, and obviously he doesn't control the players. The defensive players have to do it by themselves. They have to stop the rush. They have to recognize the place that the offense is running. Pettin can only do so much at the end of the day, but I still feel like a lot of the blame goes on him, just by his play calling and everything. But I feel like that was also a bad choice.
Yeah, really, to me, that was a good decision, just because, like I said, stopping the run, they obviously did it at the end, but also it comes down to that NFC Championship game,
Yeah.
when you needed that stop. The holding, the penalty, it's controversial to me, obviously being a Bears fan, but not that I saw a hold
Bold.
on the jersey. Now, obviously, you can say, oh, well, they weren't, calling those plays or anything, but, you need to, you being a defensive coordinator, you need to have that awareness that, hey, in that kind of a third down, you don't hold on to something, you don't hold on to a player's jersey.
I mean, and you can only tell the players.
Right. Yeah, you
You
can say,
can't be there for them. You can only tell them so much, but if they still do it, I mean,
right. I mean, you have to tell your cornerbacks, hey, you can't hold. It's third down, guys.
Mhm.
You hold and it's first down, we lose, and that's exactly what happened. I mean, Kevin King. I'm not a big fan of Kevin King. I mean, he got burned by Mike Evans in the start of the game, 7-0.
Yeah.
He gets burned by Scotty Miller before the half, which honestly I think just tilted the whole game in the atmosphere on that play. Momentum. And then you obviously have that hold. So I'm, Jay Alexander, whichever defensive coordinator comes in, I think Jay Alexander, he had some interceptions. I would say some lucky ones because Brady threw some up. But,
yeah,
you obviously have Savage and Amos. I mean, your safeties are locked,
yeah.
But
Amos is just wow.
you have a pass rush, Kenny Clark, Gary, the Smith brothers. So you can you can make that defense into a pretty good defense, but you need that defensive coordinator.
Yeah, and I do agree with you there, but I feel like it was a good thing and a bad thing. And if you guys don't know already, I'm a huge Packers fan. I mean, you could basically call me a diehard Packers fan. Um, just because like I have been with this team basically my whole entire life, bro. Until now, and I will be a Packers fan for the rest of my life, no matter what happens. But yeah, man, I have my walls colored, Packers colors. I got a helmet. Where is it? Yeah, I got a helmet right here. I have jerseys. I have drawings, bro. I have a framed autograph sign right there from Aaron Rodgers. If you guys haven't seen that video, go check it out. It was a unboxing. Yeah, I've done like art projects for the Packers, bro. It's crazy, but and this is coming from a true Packers fan. That I feel like it was a good thing and a bad thing. So yeah. Do you have anything to add on to it, or?
No, I mean, if I'm the Packers,
Mhm.
I obviously look for a young one. A young defensive coordinator that has a knowledge. You don't just go pick up just random. You need to have like somebody that's been either been coached under, has some defensive background. Like Sean Desai, the new defensive coordinator. He was our safeties coach for the Bears 2019, 2020. So with that in mind, have a defensive back background, and I
Mhm.
mean, they bring in a nice, good candidate, and
Yeah. Who was your defensive coordinator for the 2018 season?
Vic Fangio.
Ah, bro,
And
that was their year. But Cody Parkey.
and people also said that Sean Desai was really close to Vic Fangio as well,
Mm.
because obviously Sean Desai has been with this franchise for 7 years. Start from
You got something on your right cheek.
2013.
Right cheek. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
From 2013 to 2020.
Yeah.
So I mean, hopefully, now hopefully, but the Packers fans, they can get a good defensive coordinator, and I mean they're right in the Super Bowl hunt.
Yeah. I mean, basically just whatever you said. And I mean, I feel like it's just a really just a fresh start for the Packers. 2 straight years you've gone to the NFC Championship and you've lost both of those. Heartbreaking, both of those, and really just not not hitting the reset button just yet until Rodgers retires. Then you hit that reset button and get things going. But for now, I feel like we're still Gucci, and I feel like Matt LaFleur can retake this team to the NFC Championship game.
This time, hopefully winning it and getting to the
hopefully
Super Bowl
winning it.
instead of losing again. But
Yeah.
but hey, only time will tell now.
Yep. Well, yeah, that's basically gonna wrap it up for the video. Unless you have anything else to add.
No.
All right. So that's basically gonna wrap it up for the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Stay safe. Be positive. But until then, Durst TV out. Peace.